We are here with another interview at the What's on My Mind event, Boiler Air, and today we are with 45 AM.
Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
First of all, how did you come up with that name?
Oh, do you want the story? Should we get the story?
What's on your mind?
I was looking for something. I wasn't exactly sure what it was. I saw 5 a.m. and I was like, that kind of looks like Sam. I was like, maybe I could do that. And everybody has a pursuit of finding something, like some kind of name to stick. There's already a bass artist named 5 a.m. So I was like, all right, well, back to the drawing board. The next night, I woke up at 3:45 a.m. and I looked at the clock and I said it in my head and I was like, 45 a.m. I was like, that sounds nice. I was like, it rolls off the tongue, just 45 a.m. I was like, I kind of like it. And I'm part of a duo, and so part of it's kind of cheesy, but part of it is it's a solo project, so it was for Sam in a way. I was like, that was how I thought of it, and so.
Oh, that's really clever. That's really I had no idea. So that's super cool. I love the story.
It's a little cheesy, but that's how I came up with it, and so it just kind of stuck. And I had one friend, Matt Wex. Shout out to Matt Wex. Love that guy. Great producer, great studio meister. Mm-hmm. And I asked him, I was like, how do you feel about this? He was like, the way you said it rolled off the tongue perfectly. He was like, I think you should keep it. And I was like, okay, cool.
I love it. I love that. I know. Now that is really cool.
Thanks.
And it, coming into this set, you and I caught up a little bit before you came on, and I remember you were doing something a little different, and you were kind of you were thinking about it. It was on your mind, the set that you had chosen. So tell me about the set.
Yeah.
You crushed it. I was dancing so hard, you guys. That was the litmus test, wasn't it?
It was the litmus test, yeah. It was, Kay told me, I was like, hey, I'm coming in here, I'm playing some trap. I'm always a little wary of playing trap because it's a house-driven city, so I feel like sometimes coming in with some heavier trap is you can scare the crowd sometimes. So I told Kay, I was like, hey, I'm doing this, and she was like, well, I love trap, I'll be dancing, and I was like, all right, that's my litmus test, is if I get Kay dancing, then everything's fine. I was like, I just have to look for that, and Kay was dancing, so I think it was good.
It's the reason my hair is so big, is because I dance so hard.
It's hot out, too. Yeah, I'm sweating.
It was so...
I don't know if you can see it, but...
We both got the curls going. His hair's a little more curly, but, you get it when it just goes fluff.
Humidity is killer.
Oh, well, tell me a little bit more. So what's on your mind now? You've had this incredible set. How do you feel after dropping this set?
Great. The crowd response was great. Had a lot of people up at the front just giving me a lot of energy back. And especially whenever I'm doing a house set, I feel like I'm very cool, calm, collected. And so whenever I'm actually giving energy in the booth, I feel like it's when I'm playing a very heavy, UKG, UK bass trap set. And so I was dancing my ass off, and the crowd was giving it back, and so that felt really great. It was a set just full of love, came straight from the heart, and so crowd response was great. I had a great time. Yeah,
that was incredible. I saw people up at the rail just jamming. That was so cool.
Yeah.
And thinking about too, getting out of your comfort zone.
Yeah.
How would you encourage other artists to step into that? Because that is where you were nervous, but you did the thing. So what was that? How did you get to that point?
Yeah, I could take it back to A Creative Act by Rick Rubin. It's a really great book if nobody's read it, wonderful book. And one thing he talks about is when asked about the audience and how the audience perceives music or how they should perceive your set, he's like, oh, I don't think about the audience. I don't think about them at all. And so it really it comes straight from the heart. It comes from exactly how you're feeling. And if people like it, then people like it. And if they don't, then at least you're doing something genuine and honest to yourself. And so, I just didn't hold back. I came in with exactly what I wanted to do, and it paid off, which was a very rewarding feeling.
Yes, that was incredible. I absolutely loved it. So
Thanks.
What's on your mind? What's next for you?
What's next? Ben, my brother, Godspeed, we're a duo together. We have a lot of music coming out. I have a lot of music under 45 AM. I'm going to release an EP soon. I have a couple singles coming out. And I'm kind of just getting a schedule together. And I have something coming up that I can't talk about just yet, but it's
a cliffhanger.
Yes.
You'll have to stay tuned.
Yeah. So hopefully, I can't talk about it. Yeah, but
you have me on the edge of my seat now.
But singles, we can look forward to singles. We can look forward to an EP, some Godspeed stuff, some 45 AM stuff. And so Ben and I have been working. We've just been in the studio. We have a lot of stuff to show people. So.
Well, I can't wait to hear it. So connect the audience.
Yeah.
How can people find you?
45am.wave on Instagram, 45am on SoundCloud, and yeah, I mean, at shows, hopefully. I'm kind of like a studio hermit at this point. I'm like locked in the studio, so I don't come out as much. But if you see me, say hey. And yeah, everybody here was great. So I'm really appreciative of the opportunity and all of the love. So,
awesome. Well,
yeah.
it was such a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you for tuning in to this episode of Ampedcast, where we are sharing what's on the minds of the artists that played tonight at the WOMM event. Take care, guys.
Thank you.